I decided to make a little front end video to explain something in the following video. I was talking about fasting and ketosis and the ketogenic diet, and just kind of carried the conversation into sharing my PTSD journey that has been going for about 3 months since the recognition that I have PTSD and the recovery process of that. So, uh, if you find that interesting, stick to the end of the video. I don't dive into it too deeply. I intend to do uh, a separate video series on the PTSD stuff, how I got it, um, what I'm doing for my recovery, and all that kind of stuff to help other long-serving cops and rookie cops not necessarily have to go through what I go through, or I am going through. So stick around. Starting my keto journey now today. I started fasting. I'm going to do a 36-hour fast in front of the keto transition to accelerate that, I hope. I will put some links to some doctors and other people that I've gleaned this information from. But a 36-hour fast, from what I have heard, is in about 20 to 24 hours, you start producing a large amount of ketones, and then keep going till 36 hours and you've got a steady supply. The keto flu that people talk about is from your body switching from carbohydrates to ketosis and working on ketones, but you don't have enough ketones yet. So you're kind of in this in-between energy place. So I hope to amplify my ketones. I'm going to head to the store and buy some Ketone IQ that I've seen recommended by like Cam Hanes and Stephen Bartlett from Dietary CEO and these kind of guys. So I'm going to throw down some of those to try and accelerate this transition over to ketone burning. A 36-hour fast I have not done ever. I intermittent fast. Typically, I stop eating around 7 or 8 p.m. and start eating again around 11 or 12, depending on when I stopped. That is fine. I've gotten used to that. It's no big deal. I don't even really think about breakfast much unless doing a big breakfast with the family, in which case I will still do that. But so stopped eating at 8 o'clock last night. Now it's noon the next day, so I'm at the end of my normal intermittent fasting time, 16 hours in. And my body's wanting to eat, but I'm not going to eat until 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I will check back in from time to time and give little reports on how this is going and further thoughts on ketogenic diet and ketones. And none of this is my scientific knowledge. It's just stuff I've gotten from smarter people, following what they say, reading what they say. Excited to switch over to ketosis. The last couple months I have had mental health issue in the form of PTSD. I've been a cop for 27 plus years. 18 of those were on patrol, so pretty heavy burden in that finally reared its ugly head, and I'm working through that. So I've heard a lot of good things about ketones and mental health and good balance, feeding the brain better. Excited for that. In the recovery from that, I have spent 2 months under pretty severe stress and have not worked out like I should because of some logistical reasons of having to report into the sheriff's office and stuff like that, and then just life and kids, and those are all wonderful little excuses that I made to not work out much. So I was 215 last night. My optimal run around weight for me, I think, is 190-ish, so I'm about 25 pounds overweight for my optimal. So I'm excited to get back to that, see how this fuels my workouts and all that stuff. So lots of good reasons to get on this. Sad ones are donuts and cereal and those kind of things that, I've done Paleo Zone before and didn't eat that kind of stuff. And I know that after a short amount of time, a strawberry or a raspberry will taste extremely sweet and satisfy those cravings, but the first couple weeks are going to be unpleasant. And I keep looking over here because I've got to show you this storm that's rolling in. We have blue skies on this side, and we have lightning and thunder on that side. So interesting weather here on Monument. We're at the top of the hill, so we got weather on both sides. I will check back in soon.